Hi, this is PR Sundar. Welcome to Pre-Market Report sponsored by Delta.exchange. All kinds of drama was going on. Yesterday, Sensex fell more than 1000 point, again shot up more than 1000 point. Similar was the case with Bank Nifty. And then, as soon as our market opened, the GIFT Nifty shot up 150 points. Why? There was some news that US is relaxing the oil export ban on Iran, and it was surprising because just 1 or 2 days before, uh, Iran has attacked Saudi Arabia as well as United Arab Emirates. So 6 drones were shot, and then one of them landed in a very near to the nuclear facility. So in this kind of scenario, US is relaxing. So which shows that US is desperate to find a deal with Iran. But however, Iran's conditions are practically impossible. And what we have got to do with the Iran and US? So we have nothing to do with them. So our concern is only the Straits of Hormuz. So the Straits of Hormuz must be open and without any condition, without any toll charges. If at all they are collecting, it is not a toll, it is an extortion, right? So it's a public, right? So there is a road in front of my house. So all the vehicles that is going through this road, I have to start collecting the toll. So then it's not a toll, it's an extortion, right? But the toll booths are there, that's different because they are investing money to construct the road. So to cover that cost, they are doing. So I don't think that Iran has invested anything to construct the Straits of Hormuz. So it's a natural thing. So, this logic doesn't apply there. So whatever it is, so yesterday, despite US announcing that, still the markets did not believe, and crude oil went up to $112, Brent crude. But now it has come down to 109 something, about 2% it is down. But however, in India, the prices have been, seems to have increased. I didn't check, I was just looking at some flash news. So some 86 paise or something like that, it has been increased. So now the petrol price increase is not 3 rupees, so it is about 4 rupees. And then if Iran problem is not coming to an end very soon, if the Straits of Hormuz is not open, and if they do not stop collecting the toll charges, then so this increase may be coming in few more tranches also. Some small increase like 40 paise, 50 paise like that. So who knows, maybe over a period of 1 month, 2 months, the petrol prices may go up by 10 rupees also. But let us hope that that does not happen. So before that, some meaningful solution is being found. And today, Trump has announced that, so he was planning to attack Iran on Tuesday, but now he decided to postpone that because, countries like Saudi Arabia, Qatar, and United Arab Emirates so requested him to do so. So they said that they are negotiating with Iran. So whatever it is, this drama which started on February 28, the drama is continuing. So the drama, as long as the drama is continuing in Iran, so the drama will continue in stock market also. And markets can go, very like May series is one of the worst series. As I said many times already, almost on a day-to-day basis, uh, if Nifty makes a very big move on both the sides. The problem is that not making the big move. The problem is making a big move on both the sides. So that is the big issue now. And so if you forget about the Iran issue, come here, study our market. Okay, so there are some interesting things. Number one, the volatility index is so high, even it crossed 20. Usually, our volatility index will be about 30-35% lower than the US VIX. But now US VIX is lower than India VIX. And yesterday, briefly, it crossed 20 and closed slightly below 20, so which is very, very high. That's number one. Number two, yesterday was the first time in the last many months, or maybe last many years also, both FIAs and DIAs were net buyers for more than 2,500 crore each. I think each one of them bought around 2,800, 2,900 crores, taking the total buying to 5,000 plus crore. So both players and bought for more than 2,500 crore. I don't know when I have seen that. At least very, very long time. So this shows that, institutions are feeling that, okay, at least certain sectors may have bottomed out. And look at the IT index. Last Thursday, the IT index hit a very, very rock bottom. Then after that, Friday it shot up about 2%. And then Monday again it shot up another 2%. So looks like, some kind of a bottom formation is happening in IT stocks. Yesterday, it was the banking stocks. When Nifty was down by 1%, Bank Nifty was down 1.5%. And then when markets recovered, Nifty was down 0.5%, but Bank Nifty was down 1%. Even at the end of the day, the Nifty closed in positive territory, but whereas the Bank Nifty closed negative territory. And then this is on top of both ICICI Bank and HDFC Bank ended in green. So in fact, yesterday, the private bank index is positive. So it was dragged down by PSU banks. I think PSU bank index was down nearly 2%. And then I think the top contributor was State Bank of India. And so, but remember, the PSU bank index is the strongest index in the last 1 year. So naturally, when the markets are falling, some kind of a profit booking may be happening. And another most important thing I have never seen in my 18 years of stock market. Usually, in the beginning of the month, and the Nifty future will be trading at a premium to the Nifty spot. What will be that premium? I can tell you. Okay. So let us say you put the money in bank FD, so risk-free return is about 7 or 8%. Let us say 8%. So the Nifty future premium over the spot, okay, nowadays, it's about 150 points. So for 12 months, 150 you add, you get 1,800 points. And so Nifty is trading somewhere around 25,000. So that 1,800 point will translate into 7-8%. So the Nifty future premium, will match the risk-free return. But sometimes when the markets are very, very bearish, the current month future, because current month future, at the end of the month, it has to merge with the spot. So the current month future, sometimes even when markets are very, very bearish, it can trade slightly discount also. Usually for the last many months, it started off with about 150 points. Then in the middle of the month, it come down to 70, 80 point. Then towards the end of the month, the premium goes to zero. It has to go to zero. It has to merge. But the current month future may even go to discount. But the next month future will always be 150 point higher to match that risk-free return. But now what is happening, the next month future is trading just 70, 75 points premium. So that shows that the markets are very, very bearish. And of course, when I say markets are very, very bearish, it doesn't mean that it has to be bearish. One good news from Iran front can change the whole thing. And that time, because of short covering, the premium may expand. But this is the unusual phenomena. Even during coronavirus and Lehman Brothers collapse, time also, I've never seen. The current month future may go to, may shrink or may go to even discount, but the next month future will always be equivalent to the risk-free return. But forget about the second month, even the third month also, of course, it's not 150 point, it's not 60, 70 point also, but somewhere in between, about 120 points. So this is an unusual phenomena. So because this is unusual phenomena, what happens to the options? Okay, 2 months, 3 months, 6 months away when you sell option. So those option prices is based on the implied future. So when the premium shrinks, the implied future also comes down. So because of that, the call premiums become, smaller and smaller. So the put premiums will be higher, but call premiums will be lower. So this is a totally unusual phenomena, but sometimes, the markets are irrational, So sometimes they happen, but point here is that at least within few days, so this, unusual thing should get corrected. So otherwise, we can think there is something seriously wrong with our market. So that is my point, right? So if you look at the open interest, 24,000 on the higher side and 23,400 on the downside. So they both have a huge open interest. So because today is expiry, so people are thinking that, Nifty will settle down somewhere between 23,400 and 24,000. And after 24,000, even 23,800 call also added huge open interest. But, the way markets are moving, it's not going to, the GIFT Nifty indicating only about 10, 20 point higher opening. But I'm sure, there'll be a big move. And in the last 3 weeks, we have been seeing that Nifty has been making a big move on expiry day. So today is a Nifty expiry day. So definitely, it's not going to be as simple as it is shown by the GIFT Nifty. It may visit 23,800 also. It might visit 23,400 also. Both possibilities are there. But the trend this month is that, if the markets are going higher in the morning, uniformly markets sold into in the afternoon. If the markets are falling in the morning, and uniformly markets are bought into in the afternoon. So yesterday was such a dramatic day, a 1,000 point fall in Sensex, and everything was bought into, and then it turned into green. So be very careful. What happens, some people, market goes higher, they sell put option, market goes lower, they sell call option, and by the same afternoon, so they're getting into trouble. So these are the things right now. So you may remember I told you the smart money is taking 23,700 straddle with about 350 point premium last Thursday. So they must be very, very happy. It looks like market is going to close around there. So, but however, yesterday morning they would have got into some kind of a panic because yesterday Nifty threatened to, I didn't check the exact low, but I think it threatened to break 350 on the downside. So in a summary, markets are too volatile, too fragile. The markets are not settling down. So here taking a very, very short-term view, just get out, building position is going to be very, very difficult. But of course, the people who have already built the positions, and most of my workshop participants, they build positions in long-term options. And some of them are really struggling with this market. So, however, those who have strictly followed my instructions, not instructions, a method. If I say instruction, that become an advisory, right? So my methodology, so probably they would have made some profit, right? So that is a view. So the right time to say that I'm conducting a workshop in 2 weeks' time in Bengaluru. So those who are interested can contact our office. The contact details are given in the description. So let us see. Be ready for a roller coaster ride. And but premiums are very, very lucrative. Look at the next week option, 22,000 put option. which is roughly about 1650 points. And we have 6 trading sessions. 6 trading session, 1650 points, that means it's almost 280, 290 points fall every day. Even every day Nifty falls 280, 290 points also. Nifty is not going to reach 22,000. That 22,000 put option is trading 13 rupees and 14 rupees like that. So you can imagine the kind of volatility we are having. So stay away from market or stay far away from the option prices, but yet you will be making a good profit. So that's my point. Hope you enjoyed watching this video. Thank you for watching.